Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a long time since I've shown my March Daily Journal Challenge journal, but I've caught up. I'm all up to date, and I thought I'll just go over all of them in one video to catch up, and then we'll pick it up again. I just got hijacked painting lots of black cats and doing lots of journal entries on black cats. I'll share this a bit later, but I made a black cat digital kit. There's his paw print, and we did some painting together. This one he did himself, his own artwork, and I'll share all that story later, but I just wanted to let you know why I haven't been keeping up with this. I was just after watching Ali Brown's video, I just could not think about anything else. I couldn't do anything else except paint black cats and journal about black cats and write about black cats. So this kind of just got a bit left on the wayside, but I have caught up. So let's go straight in and find where we're up to. The next one we're up to is lace, and I just put one of my favorite laces here, the blue lace, on the side. I like how it kind of shows over the edge here, and I wanted to color coordinate it with this page too. And I like how there's a blue butterfly here, so I put some blue butterflies and some of my favorite ribbons here. So this is also going on to the page spread for day 24 ribbon, so that's there. And here's lace, and because I was just consumed by Keanu and Keanu stories, as that was my journaling for the day, for this day. We play the blinking game. So I read online that one of the ways cats show affection, or a way you can tell that your cat likes you and loves you and feels safe with you, is that they will close their eyes when they're looking at you or when you're looking at them. So it shows that they feel safe enough to close their eyes in front of you. And it said that we can do a blinking game. So if I blink my eyes slowly, he'll blink his eyes slowly. And then I'll keep repeating that. I'll blink, he'll blink, I'll blink, he'll blink, and eventually he will just close his eyes completely in front of me. And yeah, it's kind of a fun game to play. He squeaks. He's so cute when he's tired and he's just, he's curled up asleep. He would often just stretch, and he makes the cutest noise when he stretches. He sounds like a little squeaky toy or something. Oh, just some little notes for me. He's taken to sleeping on top of my filing cabinet. Like, he finds different places to sleep. He's got his normal spots underneath my bed and on top of his scratching post. But I cleaned off the top of my filing cabinet and he started sleeping up there. So cute, at the end of my bed. And yeah, he's jumping onto my bed more often now. When it was very, very hot, he would only really curl up on the floor where the tiles were cold. Not even curl up, would just stretch out on the cool tiles. But now that it's getting cooler, I'm happy and excited that he's coming to curl up on my bed a bit more. Because when he was a kitten, he always slept on my bed, just all through the day, always on my bed. He still sleeps on my bed at night, which is nice, at my feet. Okay, so that's Keanu stories there for lace. Paperclip. Alright, be prepared for more Keanu stories. So, because I was just still in that mode, I just could not think about anything else but Keanu. So here is Paperclip, and this is a sneak peek of the digitals that I made from the paintings that I did. So I've got this cat paperclip here, that's where that comes in. So isn't that cute? I put his own artwork here. I think that's just so adorable that he did his own artwork. And then this one I wanted to put in, hang on a second. There we go. This one I put in because it's our mark, his paw print and my handprint. So I blew his up and shrunk my hand. So I love the wonder of technology to be able to do things like that. And these were 3 separate paintings that I did, and I just combined them onto one piece, so it's a journal card. And this is me just writing about how that video really affected me, and the insight that I learned about that, about how when you're struggling or suffering, one of the greatest things that can help is just simply having comfort, being comforted, and having compassion and being loved. So when anyone else might be struggling or suffering, one thing that we can do to help those people is simply just comfort them, offer your comfort, have compassion on them, and love them, just stand with them. And that can be enough just to help someone get through a really, really hard time when you might think that you can't ever get through it. So that's just kind of my tribute there. And I shared about that whole insight and how that video affected me in a different video, I'll link it below if I remember, of a paint with me process, and I share that whole story and what I learned there in more depth. So junk. Okay, where is my junk page? This sounds funny. junk. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, I kind of did lose my rhythm journaling, not only in terms of how I kind of just skipped a bunch of days, but I don't know, as you can kind of see, they're not as pretty as they were before, and I don't know, I kind of just got a bit, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but I just kind of was not liking how chunky the journal was getting, and so I was thinking, oh, I need to just stop sticking things on the page, or I need to stick really thin things on the page. But anyway, so what I did here, this is Tomoe River paper that I ripped out of my Hobonichi Techo, because my top Hobonichi Techo is also getting too chunky, so I've ripped out a whole bunch of pages. And because it's so thin, I thought I'll stick that on the page. And because I was ripping it out of my Hobonichi Techo, it's like junk. So my version of junk that I've included in here are things that I would throw out. They could be wonderful things, but I've just thrown them. I would have thrown them out otherwise. So ripping out those pages from that other journal. And this came from some packaging in a box, and this came from Bonnie and Clive, some packaging when I bought something from her Etsy. So I just put those things on this page to represent junk, and then it says my 100. So you're supposed to write 100 things, like a to-do list or something, I don't know, maybe 100 things you're grateful for. For me, I just wanted to write 100 memories, and I was going through it and I realised, oh, 100 is quite a lot to get through. So I can fill that in later on, but just some of my best memories, and some, you know, milestones, my ballet milestones here, other little memories and different things. And I thought maybe I could always refer back to this page once it's all filled up. If I want to write, you know, my memoirs and biography one day, I could turn to this page and pull out a story. And I was thinking of even writing a book of just a collection of stories, of memories, and somehow arranging them together so that they tell a full story or narrative. And it got me thinking about how, yeah, I'd like to, like, I love memories, and maybe focus on formative memories, the things that happen in our lives that make us who we are. I think that those are things, like, I love deep and meaningfuls, and getting to know people and really knowing their hearts and how they are, the way they are, and who they are. And so formative memories, formative moments, I'm all about that. Tell me your formative moments. Anyway, and then I'm just talking about memory here, and how memory is one of my values, actually. I'm kind of known for my memory. My whole life I've been known for my memory, and one of the reasons maybe is simply because I just value it so much that I always want to remember little details and everything. And maybe that's why I like journaling, maybe that's why I like writing, maybe that's why I love memory keeping through adding ephemera and that stuff, who knows. But it all just fits together for me, and I just was writing about that here. And yeah, how my mum would call me the family historian, and so I definitely want to write a book one day about what it was like growing up, and the times and the culture and the place that I did and all that kind of thing. Now this I just stuck on the back because this bookmark was in a book that I got from an op shop. You know when you go get a book from an op shop, whatever, you take it home and you flip through the pages and there's like stuff in there? How fun is that? And this is awesome because the dingo is my favourite animal. So I just thought that was so cool, so I put that there. Again, junk, because it would have been chucked out, so I'm calling that junk. Alright, let's see. Button. Alright, yeah, again, like I was saying, I was not in the groove with this, and I didn't do a page spread for button, but what I did instead was I made sure to include buttons somewhere at least, and it is here. No, it's not, I lie. Here. So I just thought it would be nice to add it here to give a touch of elegance even more. You've got the chandelier and you've got these beautiful laces and this lady, elegant lady, and I thought, yep, that looks good there. Some nice decoration. I love the pearlescent, is that a word? I don't know, that kind of the shiny, translucent, I don't know what the word is, but I just love it, so pretty. But I don't really have many nice buttons. I don't have any nice colours, so I just picked out 3 of these white ones that had that shiny look to them. I do need to, I'm going to buy some vintage buttons hopefully soon, so they can get some nice ones again. But yeah, I love that look. I really like it. I didn't do any journaling with it, but that's enough for me. That day is done. That's the thing, don't need to be strict about these prompts. The idea is just to have fun with it. If you want to skip a day, that's fine, just skip a day. It's not about feeling pressure or getting stressed about it. It's just to have fun, and if you want to use them, use them. If not, skip them. Vellum. Okay, vellum. Let's see. This was quite a fun one. Again, I was just trying to use very thin things, so thin papers. And what I decided to do was use these items from My Life Mitts, when she sent me such a lovely little package. And these everything here is from her. These little stickers, I think they look like washi stickers, but they kind of remind me of vellum because they're see-through. This, like, it's Japanese writing. This, I have no idea what language that is, but this has a suitcase on it. And this is vellum here, also from Mitts. And I stuck everything on with these stickers, so I was trying to minimize bulking up the page. It flaps open too. I could have cut it, but I wanted to use as much as I could from her. And since it has, you know, other languages and travel theme here, I thought I'd just write about places to travel on my wish list. So in Australia, first of all, I would love to go to all states. WA is the only state I haven't been to yet, and I really want to go there because my footy team is from WA, the Eagles, and I'd love to, on my bucket list, is to see an Eagles home game. I think that'd be amazing to be in the crowd. Oh, amazing. I would love to do a Great Ocean Road trip, and the Otways. Is it Otways or Otways? I don't even know. The Daintree Rainforest, would love to do that. Cape York, maybe, right at the tip of Australia. Would love to go more to the Whitsunday Islands and travel around there, do some snorkeling. Broome and the Kimberley I hear is really pretty, so I want to go there. And then Vietnam is one place I'd love to go to, and Ha Long Bay and Hoi An in particular. Have no idea if that's how you spell it, but Top Gear did it. They did a trip to Vietnam, and I was like, oh, that looks amazing, those two places. Bali and Fiji, of course. So I love beaches, right? A lot of these places I want to go just for the beaches and the tropical element to it. New Zealand, because it's, you know, our sister country to Australia. Italy, Greece and Spain. Now those three, I don't know, are they more the European countries? They're the only other types of countries I'd like to go to. I think just, I don't know, I've got a thing for Italy, Greece and Spain. Who knows why. And then America. If I did go to America, I'd love to, my favourite part of America, I think, you know, I can only tell from movies and TV shows, but LA is more my style, I guess, again, because of the beaches and the sun. And is it California? Is that in California? I have no idea about America. So, but another one, a dream of mine, a little secret dream, is to go to Portland, Oregon, and maybe live there for a year or something. I know it's like a crazy dream. That's why it's a secret dream. Because some of my favourite writers and thinkers come from Portland, Oregon, and I'd love to just sit in cafes and write and visit op shops and talk to creatives and intellectuals. That combination I really love. I would love to meet those authors and write a memoir, in maybe take a year and live there and write the memoir, or take a writing course. I want to develop my own writing course, that's a dream of mine, and teach writing classes. I don't know, it's all just me dreaming big here. So anyway, and then last of all, catching up is the ribbon one, and you already saw that. Whoops. And I didn't really do any journaling, I was just decorating the page to go with the lace. So those are my page spreads for those two. Anyway, I hope that's fun. You kind of get a bit more insight into me, you get to know me a bit more with these page spreads. And I hope you guys are having fun with the challenges. It's still so great to see you all keeping up with the challenges or just sharing when you can. Especially Colleen, my goodness, she has just been on top of it. Every day posting her photos of what she's done. Go Colleen, you champion. And to everyone else, thank you for sharing your pages too. Whenever you can, it doesn't matter when you get them done, doesn't matter at all. I just love seeing them, and I'm sure everyone else does too. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back to share tag. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!